Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another message. So we have a message for June. Before I begin, couple announcements. Happy Twins 1111 and I and a couple other friends, we're organizing a joint healing session for June. We're gonna have one, I think it's next week. I'm gonna tell you more about it at a later date, but I'm just putting you on the alert where we're gonna have a live event at 11:11 just to send each other healing. We're gonna do it differently on each channel. On my channel, I will be we're gonna have a few minutes where we're going to play different kinds of music or spiritual music from different religions around the world, and then I'm going to do some live reads. All right, I'm just going to let spirit guide me as to who I will read for, but 3 card draws just to usher in the month of June, which I think is going to be very powerful for twin flames and higher level soulmates. So you're going to hear more about that. That's 1. 2, I just want to thank Marlene at Miracles Beneath the Surface. She did a reading for me about 2 days ago. Absolutely amazing read, because what she focuses on is she focuses on the self-empowerment. And for those of us who are on the twin flame journey, or in fact, this is for anyone in life. I mean, it all starts with loving and appreciating self, and it's only through that you love and appreciate others. So she really focuses on the empowerment of self and the building up of self. So you really need to check her out. I'll put a link again because I think I'd highlighted her before, but I'm going to put a link again. If I don't, remind me, okay? Also want to shout out Kathy. Listen, I've been using this deck for months, especially to do my daily twin readings. Now, it came in the mail. There was no, on the gift had no name or anything like that. So I was like, I have no idea who this is. So I'm glad that she identified herself. It's such an amazing deck that I enjoy using. I use it for all the daily twin reads, which I haven't been keeping up with because I was on vacation. But definitely from next week, we're gonna be right back on track with the daily twin reads and also with the same-sex soul connections, because I'm getting a new deck today specifically for that. Yeah, I wasn't too enjoying that last deck we had for that. So I'm getting a new deck, so same-sex soul connections will be back on as well. All right, so thank you, Kathy. I love this deck, and I thank you so much for gifting this to this channel. And for those of you who want to make a gift of cards, I always appreciate that. So cards, donations, they always help the channel. And I'm just so happy to have received this deck. And of course, I will always give a shout out because gratitude is such an important part of this journey. And then our last announcement is our monthly free raffle, the monthly $5 raffle for free readings for a year, which is essentially 12 readings in all that you can utilize at any time. It begins today, so I'm accepting raffle entries from today till the 7th, and then the winner will be announced. I videotape it. Everything's transparent. The winner will be announced on the 8th of the month, and we have this raffle every single month, okay? So on the 8th of the month, you will get to know who won those 12 readings for the year. And all proceeds from this raffle goes towards my education, just paying off for my PhD. And my PhD focuses on increasing access to mental health care for children in my country. So know that when you are giving to a worthy cause, because it's not about me only and my self-actualization, but it's also about empowering me so that I can help others. Okay? So we play it forward all the time. All right, so let's get into this reading and see exactly who's coming through, the energy that they're coming in with, what's the backstory, and then the message that they want to bring, okay? All right, guys, so let's do this. Who's this person that's coming in? I see a man with a coin. Looks like a masculine energy. Yeah. And what this masculine energy is doing right now is saying goodbye to deceit, deception, and any kind of anxiety that this person may have had in the past. They're turning deception on its head. And they're really doing some deep, deep healing. I'm seeing heal of the ages. And the angel of love is guiding them to make some sort of declaration. All right, let's see what's happening here. Who is this person? Are we getting a different message? Is it a different person? And it's all about the angel of love. So the weather of this reading, the tone of this reading is the angel of love is compelling someone to take a certain course of action. Okay? This may even be the angel of love coming through here today to deliver this message. But the angel of love, very much here. Very much here. And we have a 49. 49 reduces to what? 4? Yeah. 49 reduces to 4. So this is all about firm foundations. And then, of course, we have 7 chakra, crown activation. So this person that's coming in, they're coming in because they've been getting downloads. And they're being guided by spirit. It's as simple as that. All right. So let's get the energy of the person that's coming in. Then we're going to get this backstory, and what that does, it helps identify exactly who this message is for. Okay, so the energy that they're coming in, this person has gotten the spiritual strength. You see 17 reduces to 8 to take action in a particular relationship. And they're taking action on a partner that traditionally or historically they would not have chosen. This is a partner that spirit chose for them. This is not their usual cup of tea. Right? This person, it's like night and day to them. This person is like night and day. I mean, and in that, there are differences, yes, but there's also complementary, aspects that can serve both partners well, not just the partner that's watching this transmission, but both of them. Yeah. So this person, I'm getting here, and I'm seeing 11 here with this 38. This person, so this might be for twin flames or higher level soulmates. This person in the past may not have had their heart open to love. In fact, they're still kind of guarded, but spirit is pushing them to open their heart. Right? Spirit, because we have here goddess of the moon, and then we have the number 7. So the number 7 tells us right away that there's some kind of divine intervention that's happening here. And the goddess of the moon. So this person is being led by spirit to reveal any sort of secrets that may have hampered this connection in the past. And this divine intervention is also leading them to listen to their own intuition for once. Because I do have a feeling that this person used to be very blocked off. And they did not show appreciation for you or this connection. So it wasn't an equal give and take. We have a number 6 here. And I'm reminded, like, this looks like the 6 of earth because there's a lot of nature in the background. So the 6 of earth, the traditional 6 of earth or the 6 of coins, is all about an equal give and take relationship. And I do believe that in the past, this did not exist. And they're being made aware of that by spirit. So spirit is leading them to listen to their intuition, and to their intuition is leading them to recognize that, one, they were blocked off in the past, and they created a lot of the heartache that they felt that made them defensive anyway, and also that they were not treating you in an equal or reciprocal manner. Let's see what else is here. This person, the one thing that they can't deny is this sexual connection that they have with you, this sexual chemistry. They could have denied their heart. They could have denied their intuition. They may have treated you badly, but the sexual chemistry has always been there. I'm also getting that sexual trauma or the abuse of one's sexuality may have been a theme in your relationship. Yeah, I don't think I could say anything further than that. Sexual trauma and the abuse of sexuality, the abuse of self through, I don't want to say sexual deviance, but certainly, the abuse of sacred sexuality may have been a theme in your relationship, whether through promiscuity or being adverse to sexual relations because of some kind of past sexual trauma that one went through. There's some sort of sexual issue. Could even be, some kind of sexual frustration. But there's a focus on that chakra right now. That chakra is being activated. Spirit is pointing them towards that chakra. It's the source of their issues. Not only is sacral chakra the source of their issues, but also first chakra. Again, this person did not feel secure, and that's why they looked outside of themselves for validation. They didn't have the strength. This is another number 8 card, but again in reverse. So this person was not feeling secure within themselves. They might have had some kind of sexual trauma, or the way that they related to sex was an unhealthy one. They didn't recognize the spiritual connection in sex. They might have just been, making head over heart decisions all this time, and not making a close connection to the people in their life. The decisions that they made were just, logical. Their heart was completely closed off. Their heart was completely closed off. So it was just logical decisions that they made. Decisions that they made to get them ahead in life. And they weren't walking away from things that didn't serve their highest good. I'm getting 2 number 9 cards. And they're both in the reverse. So this person refused to go on that inward journey and really reflect on self. And once you're not reflecting on self, the unexamined life, you just keep repeating mistakes. Yeah, and because they were unexamined or were not examining their life, they missed out on opportunities to heal themselves and to be happy. But all this is changing now because divine intervention is here. 777 is on the board. Who is this person that's coming in? So this person was unhealed for a long time because they closed themselves off, particularly their heart. And they use sex as an escape. That's how they felt secure. You see, they were missing out on their healing all this time because they weren't connecting to spirit. They weren't connecting to anyone or anything. They were absolutely ungrounded. Absolutely ungrounded. Okay, I don't think there are more messages from this card after I'm being guided to change decks. So let's go into this one. This is my backstory deck. So let's get more of the backstory. So we found out a little bit about this person and even some of what may have happened in the past. But let's get the full backstory with this deck. This deck loves to tell the history of things. So I love this deck for. This deck is all about the history. What happened in the past? This person was in a negative aspect of the King of Wands. And the negative aspect about this King of Wands, player, promiscuous, concerned all about sexual promiscuity, escape through sex, reducing all relationships to sex, and therefore not connecting or not being intimate with anyone. So they're having sex with you, yes, but ask them for a kiss. Ask them to hold your hand. Ask them to hold you in the night. They couldn't do it. Intimacy scared the fuck out of them. They could not be intimate. That was just too much. You could have gotten them to do anything sexual, but intimate, the revelation of feelings, that deep connection that you make with other people, they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. They felt too vulnerable. They felt too exposed. And they didn't communicate very well. They weren't able to give you that equal give and take relationship that you wanted. They couldn't reciprocate. Reciprocating would have taken too much out of them and would have made them vulnerable. And that's why they resisted transformation for such a long time. So we have earth energy already, and then we have the Scorpio. I almost said the devil, but perhaps the devil played a pivotal role, or devil energy played a pivotal role in this relationship, in that this person was obsessed with all those things that the devil represents: greed, and in the material world, lust, obsessions, dysfunction, codependent relationships. These things were all markers of this person. They were resistant to change. They were absolutely resistant to change. They always made sure that they had options. We have the two of Wands. They always made sure that they had a backup plan, a plan B. So we have fire energy there, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They always made sure they had a plan B. There was always a spare rod. Always a spare. Indecisive, but intentionally so, because all they were concerned about was sex. Because sex was safe. It's something they could do. This is how they measured their self-worth. And they kept their cup of love to themselves. Holding it, not offering it. Even though their heart had so much to give. They had low self-esteem. Their cup of love wasn't filled. Low self-confidence, and that's why they were so codependent. They were imbalanced, both mentally and emotionally so, and they weren't making a connection to the divine. In fact, your whole connection was imbalanced. There was never that reciprocity. And they turned their back on the Two of Cups, even though they felt it. Even though they felt something, they turned their back on the Two of Cups, because you know what? It was just so much emotion. Look at these people here. Here she has a cup of love, It's filled, but his own was completely empty. So he may have even pretended that he felt something. He may have even pretended that he wanted to offer something. But in reality, his cup was empty. He had nothing to give. And I'm saying he, but it's whoever is coming in, they had nothing to give. Cup of love was tipped over a long time ago. I do believe that there was some kind of past heart. You see what I'm saying? Just as I was talking about past heartache. There was past heartache and past disappointment in love that made them feel cut off. That's why they were protecting their heart so much. That's why they only, they used sex as a cloak, as a shield, so that it didn't have to be intimate. It really had a serious effect on their psyche. And even how they communicated. The communication was always harsh, always premature. So a lot of fights, arguments, or just not communicate at all. Ghosting, because you know what, they couldn't bear to get too close. They didn't want to make that connect. So the minute you felt like you had some kind of 2 of Cups thing going on, oh, they would ghost you. Bye. Shit's getting too real. Bye. They may have even involved third parties, because the third party was a buffer. The more people that they had in their life, the least likely they would be to connect with someone. That was their strategy. So always have a little spare. And then when one person gets too close, you give them a rest. And then when you feel that the connection is kind of broken and they might even be walking away, then this person will come rushing back in just to keep this person just to keep you within their circle of control. But they had nothing to offer. They never offered anything solid. Always indecisive, always had an option, because that's safe. And even when they felt the desire to, even when they felt the strong pull to you, they could not allow themselves to do it. It was just too much. In fact, the more intense the connection, especially the connection with you, is the more they would run. Even though what their heart really craved, what they truly desired, was this warm embrace of love. They wouldn't allow themselves to feel it. And now here they are. Their heart cracked open and waiting for the right moment to be transparent with you about their feelings and what they're going through. So let's find out what they want to say. Let's find out what they want to say. As you know, this is my deck, Divine Counterparts and Separation. So you can get the instructions how to order this deck, because it's pretty easy to read and everybody's intuitive. Anyway, let me see. What do they want to tell you right now? This person that's coming in. They want to let you know that they're working on their inner issues so that they can be a better partner to you. You see 63, that reduces to 9. And we've gotten so many 9s on the board so far. I think we have 4 9s. Yes. So we have 4 9s on the board. So angel number 9999 might be a message for you. So they want you to know that they're working on their inner issues. And they have to, because that's how they're going to learn to love themselves. And they're being led by Spirit to tell you everything, all the secrets, all the lies, because they want to manifest this new beginning with you, with this Magician card here. They want to manifest this new beginning, and you see what I'm saying? They want to take this leap of faith. They want to take this leap of faith. They're being guided by the angel of love to take this leap of faith with you. But first they must come forward. First they must work on themselves and their inner healing, and then Spirit is letting them know that they have to come forward and tell the truth. And they do want to come forward to the Empress or Emperor because they see you as the complete partner. You are everything. Everything that they imagined they could want in a partner when they were a child, when they were still innocent. And they're aware if they want this new beginning in love, they have to reveal all their secrets. And they're working on getting the strength to approach you and to do just that. And this is another number 8 card. And so on the board we have 3 number 8s. So angel number 888 may have some kind of significance for you. They also want you to know that there are drastic changes happening in their life right now. Spirit is, totally destroying their foundation, destroying their ego, so that they can really have a deep look at themselves on the inside and why they do the things that they do. And we have angel number 777, which is all about divine intervention coming through. And what the Spirit is also leading them to do is to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. We have here the 6 of Swords. They're moving on to calmer waters, moving on from dysfunctional relationships, moving on from dysfunctional habits from the past, and getting ready to defend their connection. Another number 9, so so we have 5 9s. Angel number 99999 could be a message for you as well. So if you've been seeing any of these numbers, maybe this message is specially for you. What else do they want to say? So they're getting ready to fight for this connection, but the first thing they have to do is fill their own cup, and that's what they're really working on right now. But they want you to know that they see you. They see you. They are the Empress. And another number 9. So we know that this person is really looking deep within. And this hope card keeps, if you've been following my messages, this hope card keeps coming out. Every time, in every message, this hope card is there. So there's hope burning bright in their heart for this connection, but right now they need that space to focus on themselves. And then when they've done that, then they're going to come forward, because what they're really hoping to do is to work things out with you. And we also have angel number 666 as well. Actually, it's 4 6s. Angel number 6666. That's another message for you. They want you to know that they're working on all their codependencies, all their addictions. And we have another number 6. I know traditionally 666, it's all about the devil. And it really is about the devil. And it's about being codependent. It's being about too caught up in the material world. And it's also about not choosing love. So this is what they're working on. This is their bugbear. This is the core of the inner issues that they've been working on. So we have angel number 5 6s, angel number 66666. So, and that's all about. And I mean, when you Google, you're going to get a deeper meaning. But the 6 point, that's a turning point in someone's life. That's a turning point. 5 signals a change, but 6 is that positive change. 6 is serious changes, blessed changes, welcome changes. You get 2 more messages from them. So they're working on their inner issues. They see you as their emperor, empress, and they also want you to know that whatever they did in the past, they weren't operating in their authentic self. They didn't recognize who you were or who they were, and they want you to know that they're sorry, and they want to know if you can find it in your heart to forgive them. This person is very remorseful. They also want you to know that they're recognizing that this is a soul connection. And number 11. And that's the second 11 that we have. So 1111. So this message might be specifically for twin flames. And they also want you to know that there's a lot of insecurity being bandied about in their head, because at this point in time, I do think that maybe you've withdrawn from the connection and they don't know how you feel about them. But they're going to come forward anyway. But this is part of why they're not coming forward. They're just not sure how you feel. They also think a lot about talking to you, communicating with you, but they're afraid because the moment that they communicate, they know that they have to make a clean breast of it, that they have to tell you all. And they especially have to tell you about the secrets that exist between you guys. So they're getting ready for that. So this person is making really serious changes in their life. And they're really working on having the strength to come forward, because when they come forward the next time, and they will come forward the next time, so you may not be in communication. I'm not feeling that. When they come forward the next time, it's really going to be a revelation. Okay? So these are the messages that I have for you today. And I thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, because you know June is going to be a powerful month. All right guys, take care, and much love to all of you. And remember, you were made to love. You were made for love, nothing else. Not hate, not envy, not greed, not comparing yourself to others. You were made to love, both to love others, love yourself, and definitely to love the divine and to keep that divine connection. All right guys, okay, take care, bye.